New Claude Code. Update is insane. Anthropic just broke the internet again. Claude Code just got a security update that scans your whole code base, finds the bugs, tells you how to fix them, faster than any human ever could. And it double-checks its own work so you don't waste time on fake alerts. This is not a drill. This is live right now. All right, let's talk about what just dropped. Anthropic released Claude Code Security as part of Claude Code. It is in a limited research preview right now. Not everyone has it yet. But it is real, it is live, and you need to understand what this actually does, because it is different from anything that came before it. Here is the short version. Most security tools are dumb. I mean that literally. They have a list of known bad patterns. They scan your code, they check if anything matches the list. If it does, they flag it. That is the whole process. It is basically a really expensive coroll. Claude Code Security does not work like that at all. It reads your code the way a human security researcher would. It understands what your code is trying to do. It thinks about how data moves through your system. It looks at the connections between your files. It considers your business logic. And then it asks the question that actually matters. Where could this go wrong? That is a completely different way of thinking about security, and that gap is exactly why this matters so much. So let me break down the 3 things it actually does, because they all work together. First, it scans your entire codebase, not one file, not one folder, the whole thing. Every line, every function, every connection, you point it at your project and it looks at the full picture. That matters because the bugs that are hardest to catch are not the ones hiding in one file. They are the ones that live between files, between functions, between systems that are all talking to each other. Second, it finds real vulnerabilities, not just pattern matches. It understands context. It reasons about what could actually go wrong in a real attack. This is the thing that separates it from every traditional tool out there. Traditional tools find what they already know to look for. Claude Code Security can find things that have never been seen before because it is actually reasoning, not just matching. Third, it gives you specific patches. It does not just say, there is a problem. It says, here is the problem and here is exactly how to fix it. You review the fix. You decide if you want to apply it. Nothing changes without you saying yes. You stay in control the whole time. Inside the AI Profit Boardroom, we cover exactly how to use AI tools like Claude Code Security to protect your business, speed up your workflows, and stay ahead of what is coming. Not theory, not hype. Real strategies, real tools, real implementation that you can actually use to get more customers and grow faster with AI automation. If you are serious about using AI the right way in your business, the link is in the comment and description. All right, back to it. Now here's the part that really got me when I dug into this. After Claude Code Security finds a potential vulnerability, it does something called adversarial self-verification. That means it then argues against its own finding. It asks itself, is this actually exploitable? Does the context make this dangerous? Can I build a real case for this being a serious problem? If it cannot make a strong case, it does not report it. Think about what that means in practice. Traditional security scanners throw hundreds of alerts at you. Most of them are noise. False positives. You spend hours chasing problems that are not actually problems. Your team gets frustrated. Trust in the tool falls apart, and eventually people just ignore the scanner entirely. It becomes useless. Adversarial verification cuts all of that out. The alerts you get are real. The problems flagged are actual problems. That saves your team serious time every single week, and it means the tool actually gets used instead of collecting digital dust. Now, quick pause here because this connects directly to something we talk about inside the AI Profit Boardroom. If you are building a business online, if you have automations running, if you have any kind of tech stack at all, security is not optional. But most business owners are not thinking about it until something breaks. And by then, it is too late. Let me make this concrete with a real example because that is where this gets interesting. Say you are running an online community, something like the AI Profit Boardroom. You have a member portal, a checkout flow, an onboarding sequence, a dashboard where people log in and access content. Lots of moving parts, lots of custom code connecting all of it together. You run Claude Code security across the whole thing. It scans everything. It traces the data flow from your intake forms all the way through to your database queries. It notices that one input field is not properly sanitized. It follows that input, sees it hitting a database query, and flags it as a real injection risk. Your old scanner missed it because it did not look like a known pattern. Claude Code Security caught it because it understood what the code was actually doing. It then suggests a specific patch. You review it. It makes sense. You apply it. Done. Your platform is more secure. It took a fraction of the time a full manual audit would take. That is the real-world value right there. One thing worth being clear about. Claude Code Security is not trying to replace everything in your security stack. It is designed to sit on top of what you already have. Your static analyzers still run. Your other tools still run. Claude Code Security adds a layer of actual intelligence on top of all of that. It catches the things the other tools miss because it thinks in a way the other tools simply cannot. Think of your existing tools as a perimeter fence. Claude Code Security is the analyst on the inside who actually understands the full picture. Both are valuable. Together, they are much stronger than either one alone. Now, here is why this moment matters beyond just the tool itself. The security industry has always had a gap. Human researchers are expensive, slow, and do not scale. Pattern-based tools are fast and cheap, but they miss the smart stuff, the nuanced stuff, the logic-level vulnerabilities that live between the lines and only reveal themselves when you understand what the code is actually trying to do. Claude Code Security is the first real attempt to fill that gap with AI that actually reasons about code, not scans it, reasons about it. Bloomberg covered this, Fortune covered this, and when it dropped, cybersecurity stocks moved. That is not a small thing. That means the people with real money on the line took this seriously immediately. They understand what context-aware AI security tooling means for the whole industry. You should too. So how do you get access right now? Go to Claude Code on the web. Look for the research preview section. Sign up for the waitlist. That is it. They are rolling this out gradually. The earlier you get in, the faster you can start using it. And research previews at Anthropic tend to move toward full availability pretty quickly once they are out in the world, so do not sit on this. Here is what I want you to take away from this. The old way of doing security was reactive. You waited for something to break and then you fixed it. Or you ran a scanner, got buried in noise, and gave up. The new way is proactive, intelligent, and actually usable. Claude Code Security is what that looks like in practice. This is where security is going. And the people who understand these tools early are the ones who stay ahead. If you are building anything online, whether that is a community, an agency, an automation stack, or a product, you need to be paying attention to what AI can do for the security and reliability of your business. This is not a niche developer thing anymore. This is a business thing. If you want to keep up with every AI update like this one and learn how to actually use these tools to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds of hours with AI automation, come join the AI Profit Boardroom. We break down the latest updates, build real workflows, and give you the systems to make AI actually work for your specific business. Link is in the description. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and over 100 AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. It is our free AI community with over 45,000 members who are using AI every single day. You will get all the video notes from this video, access to our full resource library, and a community of people who are actually doing this stuff in the real world. Links are in the comments and the description. Go join. It is free.